to What's Growing at CMC, the weekly segment where I, Daniel,
and I, Talasha, share with you about some of what God is up to here at College Mennonite Church.
We haven't had a normal segment of What's Growing since July 11, and we have quite the collections of stories to share.
Thanks to all of you who have shared with us about how you see God at work in the world.
Keep it coming.
Gloria Hollab reports that the Seekers Sunday School class gathered on July 31st for a social time on the lake.
Marie Clements sent us some pictures of a Borderlands gathering on August 8.
Children had a chance to gather on August 8 to color backpack tags and have a back-to-school blessing.
And the adults who will be teaching and companioning the children in ages 3 through grade 6 met last Sunday to begin preparing for our new year of Sunday school, which will begin on September 5th.
Our plan is for in-person Sunday school, except in the hopefully rare weeks when our county is in the red category.
After a year of limited time face-to-face, we are all pretty excited about this.
But there has been some good that has come out of this past year, too.
Some beautiful relationships were fostered between adults in our church and children and their families.
Vivian Kaiser reports that her relationship with Micah Gillette and his siblings continues to be a special part of her life.
When Vivian and Dale got a new dishwasher, they turned the box it came in into a house for Micah.
He and his siblings have had lots of fun playing in it.
Catherine shared a picture of the banner that she made in Compassion Camp, which now occupies a proud place in her home.
How have the rest of you continued to exercise those compassion muscles? Send us pictures.
The Gifts Discernment Committee has been busy.
In September, church leadership shifts a bit, and this committee does the bulk of the work in making that happen.
They discern not just who has gifts for the work at hand, but also how to build commissions that reflect our church's diversity of age and gender and ethnicity.
A Google form will be sent to you via email that lists these new leadership assignments.
These include new commission members, as well as Everett Thomas as the new board chair and Rebecca Slough as the new chair-elect.
Please share your thoughts with the Gifts Discernment Committee on these forms by August 29.
If email doesn't work for you, hard copies are available in the church office.
We'll affirm these new members after a worship service.
And now, we have a special message from Phil.
Okay. Some of you may have noticed a new face and a new voice at CMC. As part of our work together embracing diversity, Kristen Aleman has joined our team to help with Spanish language, music, translation, and relating with Spanish speakers who call or visit our front office. We are thrilled to have Christian on our staff and to have him and his wife Marisol as part of the College Mennonite Church community. When you see Christian or Marisol, please give them a warm welcome. Christian, you moved here from Florida, and I love it here, but I know northern Indiana winters aren't everyone's cup of tea. Why are you here?
I came to enjoy the Indiana weather, the cold weather. No, I came as part of an invitation that was extended to me on behalf of CMC. I am here to also grow with CMC as part of what's growing at CMC, which is the bilingual services. I will be helping to facilitate a couple of the things there, and also to be a part of this congregation that I've heard so many good things about.
God has given you a number of musical gifts. What kind of music do you like, either to listen to or to play?
Well, I've grew up in many different environments as far as music, and so I've heard different genres, and so I like a combination of a little bit of everything. Well, my favorite music, if you can't tell by my hair, it's rock, but I also enjoy a diversity and a wide range and a wide genre of music. I've enjoyed anything from reggae to jazz to classical to also blues and rock and roll, of course.
What instruments do you play, and what is your favorite instrument to play?
I play a variety of instruments. I play guitar, I play bass, drums, piano, a couple of other stringed instruments like the mandolin, the ukulele. I've kind of taught myself to play saxophone. Nothing formal, it's just things that I like to hear and I like to play, but I wouldn't say that's my strong point. My favorite instruments vary between piano and guitar, especially when I write music. They seem to give me a little bit more ability to know what I'm writing about, and even though I kind of have the beat and the rhythm in the back of my head, but those are, I would say, my main instruments.
So one of the words that I've come to love in my work is ministry, the word ministry. Churches do ministry. It's something we all do together as a church. I like it because it encompasses many things, but has a certain kind of coherence. Ministry is many things, but not everything. One thing somebody told me about you is that you love ministry. It's what you are about. What does ministry mean to you?
Yeah, it encompasses a lot of things. But ministry to me is to live as Christ lived, to be an image, a clear image of who he was and what he was about. It can start from the small things as smiling at a child or help an elderly across the street or with groceries or holding even the door open for someone, to embrace the differences in people, people who don't think like me or who don't act like me or who don't dress like me, even people who think differently than me, to embrace them as a whole and to really show them what Christ was about. That's what ministry means.
What are you looking forward to most about being here at College Mennonite?
I like that quote, what's growing at CMC, and I hope to grow with CMC. But one of the things that I'm most looking forward to is helping this congregation move forward in whatever they're seeking and whatever they want to look like or to be. To me, it's a challenge. It's something totally different than what I'm used to. And so I'm looking forward to that challenge, and I'm looking forward to being a part of something bigger and different than what I'm used to.
We are all excited that you and Marisol are here. Thank you for joining us on our journey following Jesus.
Thank you for the invite.
Thanks, Phil and Christian.
Christian has already become an integral part of the work of College Mennonite.
We are loving having him on staff.
Next Sunday is a big day for our congregation.
The worship service will be a little taste for us of what the second bilingual service that starts September 5th is going to look and sound and feel like.
And in that service, we will also receive 17 new members.
Plan to come celebrate with those new members, including a reception in the Memorial Garden following worship.
Then, go home, take a nap, and come back to the front lawn at 5 o'clock.
We will be hosting a fiesta to welcome the students to the Goshen College campus.
This is an outreach event that all of us get to participate in. We are all the hosts.
Do you have a canopy? Bring it and set it up on the lawn to help provide extra shade.
Do you have lawn games? Well, bring those and set them up close to your canopy.
Bring chairs for your household, plus extras, if you have some extras, to share with our guests.
Wear your name tags, and if you have one of those old green CMC t-shirts, wear it.
Bring your water bottles so we can waste less plastic. And we'll have CMC water bottles for our guests.
We'll eat brats and ice cream, play games, and enjoy some live music.
Provided by Christian and friends.
We will, of course, want to take care to make sure that we're not contributing to the spread of COVID in this event.
So, we will ask you to self-screen for illness before you come and to take care to stay a safe distance from others.
While masks won't be required, we do suggest that if you are in close quarters with others who are unvaccinated, that you consider putting one on.
And if you are vaccinated and you want to wear your mask anyway, no one will look at you like you're nuts.
The Holy Spirit is alive and well here at College Mennonite Church.
God was, God is, and God will be.
Thanks be to God.
Planting and hoeing, there's something showing, popping up through the sod. The Spirit's blowing, new life we're knowing, giving and growing in the garden of God. Reaping and sowing, planting and hoeing, there's something showing, popping up through the sod. The Spirit's blowing, new life we're knowing, giving and growing in the garden of God. Reaping and sowing, planting and hoeing, there's something showing, popping up through the sod. The Spirit's blowing, new life we're knowing, giving and growing in the garden of God.